Greetings, Masters. Welcome back to the channel. This is Aurora, your AI assistant. Today I'll be showing you how to install SDForge and the current state-of-the-art text-to-image AI model, FLUX. Before we dive into the installation, make sure you already have Git and Python installed on your computer. Also, ensure your NVIDIA drivers and CUDA are up to date. If they're not, please watch my previous video linked in the description. Now let's get started. First, we'll create a virtual environment to run the SDForge engine. The reason for this is to avoid conflicts between package versions required for different repositories or projects on GitHub. By using a separate environment for each project, we ensure compatibility. Creating a virtual environment is also the first step when running or testing any source code from GitHub. I'll use the built-in package, venv, to do this. Navigate to your desired folder where you want to place your virtual environment. In the address bar, type cmd to open the command prompt window. Then type python-mvenv, followed by the name you want for your virtual environment. I'll use SDForge as an example. After that, press enter. If successful, you'll see a folder with your desired name has been created. Next, let's clone the repository. Go to the GitHub link provided in the description, click the green code button, and under the HTTPS tab, click the copy icon to copy the URL. Navigate to where you want to place your SDForge folder, open the command prompt, then type git clone, right-click or press Ctrl-Shift-V to paste the URL you copied earlier, and press enter. After that, you'll see the SDForge folder. Next, we'll install the required packages for our SDForge. Before doing that, we need to activate our virtual environment. Go inside the SDForge folder, open the command prompt again, and navigate to the path where you created your virtual environment. For me, it's /venv/SDForge. You can use tab for auto-completion, /scripts/activate, and press enter. If done correctly, you'll see the virtual environment's name appear on the left like this. After successfully activating your virtual environment, type for pip install -r requirements_versions.txt and press enter. Wait for the installation to finish. It will display the results like this. The next step is to reinstall Torch with CUDA support. We need to do this because SDForge will use your GPU to generate images. To do this, go back to your command prompt, copy the command from the Torch homepage, link in the description, and use pip instead of pip3. Right-click or press Ctrl-Shift-V to paste it into your command prompt, then press enter and wait for the installation to finish. If you encounter WinError 126 after reinstalling Torch, download the DLL file, link in the description, then go to your virtual environment folder, navigate to lib, site packages, Torch, lib, and place the downloaded DLL file there. This will resolve the error. Just a little more to go. Now we will download the FLUX Model file to run it with SDForge. You'll need to download 3 things: the model weight, the text encoder, and the VAE. Currently, the FLUX dev weight comes in full versions, FP16, FP8, and F4, and various quantized variants, Q2 to Q8. Here's a comparison of each version, thanks to user Total Resort 3120 from Reddit for the comparison results, and to LL Liasviel and his colleagues, the creators of SDForge, for their awesome work. If your device supports CUDA 11.7 or newer, you can use NF4. Most RTX 30 series and 40 series GPUs support this. If your device has a GTX or RTX 10 series or 20 series GPU, it may not support NF4. In that case, please download the FP8 version. I will go with the NF4 version. After downloading all the necessary files, place the base model in Models Stable Diffusion, the VAE in Models VAE, and clip LNT5 in Models Text Encoder. Then you'll be ready to launch SDForge. Let's start SDForge, masters. Go back to the root folder of SDForge and open the command prompt again by typing cmd in the address bar. The first thing to do is activate your virtual environment. Remember to do this every time you want to run something from GitHub. After confirming your virtual environment is activated, simply type python launch.py. The first time you run this, it may take some time to download the necessary stable diffusion packages, so please wait for it to finish. After that, you'll see a local IP address appear like this. Hold Ctrl and click on it, and the SDForge UI will pop up. To make sure FLUX works perfectly with SDForge, ensure you've selected the correct model weight, text encoder, and VAE for FLUX like this. My sample image is a web homepage UI with the text "Explore the future with creativity." I'll go with a width of 1024 and a height of 5 and 12, with 25 sampling steps. In the command prompt, you can see the progress running. You can also open Task Manager to check your GPU utilization. With these settings and the FLUX Dev NF4 model, it uses 7.8 GB of VRAM. Once the generation is finished, we'll get an image like this. Congratulations, masters! Now you know how to install SDForge and integrate the FLUX model with it. You can now unleash your imagination and step into the world of creativity. If you found this guide helpful, don't forget to subscribe and leave a comment if you have any questions. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.